Rapper T.I., aka Tip, went on Red Table Talk to talk about his daughter's hymen controversy. I already got into that in a previous video. Go check that out if you want to catch up and you don't know what's going on. But he came onto this talk show to basically rehabilitate his public image and his perception expeditiously. And he did so first by just being like mildly outraged about other people talking weird things about his statements he made about checking his daughter's hymen, and like it's on those people and those people are misconstruing what I said. No, they didn't misconstrue what you said, man. You said what you said. And his basic way to back away from that was to basically just say that he was embellishing, that his daughter's mother was also present at the time. He wasn't in the examination room, blah, 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 whatever, right? He basically just tried to say, yeah, I was kind of storytelling, and that's why it seemed so creepy and weird and awkward and all that kind of stuff. But really, I'm just a concerned father. And he took a totally different stance, acted totally rationally, or his reaction was rational. It was nothing like his previous statements that he gave in that interview on Red Table Talk. He did this on Red Table Talk. Red Table Talk seems to be the show used by celebrities to rehabilitate their image. Like a celebrity gets into some controversy, they go on to Red Table Talk to talk to Jada, you know? Jada and her mom and Willow, the daughter, who happened to be absent from this special episode of Red Table Talk. Why? I mean, everything about this show is just so construed and so manipulative. The whole reason they didn't have her on there is because obviously her image would be to come at T.I. and just go at him over this kind of thing, right? So it's like, well, we don't want to have that kind of show, so she's just going to conveniently not be there so we can have this very delicate, gentle, like understanding, like, oh yeah, we knew where you were coming from. We know that you're a good guy. We know everything is fine. Tip. T.I. also apologized to his daughter for his statements he made about her because she found them to be very embarrassing. She didn't like him talking about this stuff, but he also went on to say explicitly that's all he was apologizing for. And two, he was definitely not apologizing to the rest of us who have an opinion on what he said and misconstruing the explicit things that he said, because he doesn't take responsibility for that. And to that I say, T.I., it's all good, man. I mean, the only person you should be apologizing to is your daughter, all right? You don't need to apologize to me because you want to check up on your daughter's hymen. That's between you and her. That's not between you and me. You don't need to say sorry to me, pal. So it was kind of lame in a sense. I mean, he seems more normal, clearly, after this interview. But at the same time, it's like, dude, what are you doing then, man? You're trying to perpetuate, like, what is the truth then? Are you actually that guy who's, like, crazily checking your daughter's hymen and sort of browbeating her to sign off on the waiver so that you can see all of her exam results? Or are you this rational person? And how the hell can you criticize anyone out there for supposedly misconstruing what you said? No one misconstrued it. Everyone just took you at your word and believed what you were saying before. You're the one who said it. You're the one who said it. And even in this interview, it didn't really sound like all that stuff was a joke. He just tried to like act like, oh yeah, this part actually didn't happen, and I wasn't in the room and the mother was there. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Tip? Did he expeditiously rehabilitate himself on Red Table Talk, or was it just not that expeditious?